Project Frankenstein, baby.
Oh, you like that? Huh? Sounding awesome. So, we got some work to do today. Hopefully, we can get it all done in time. So, today we're working on the shocks, and we're going to start with the rear ones because I'm guessing it's probably easier, and those rotors were a lot of fun. So, we're going to start with the rear, and we'll go from there. So, boom, baby. All right, so here's what we got. Got the old Gabriels. We got front and rear, and I don't remember which one goes to which. Let's see, it says the 1521s are the front. So, you say 1521 on them anywhere? I don't know, I don't see. Let's see. I'm just looking for one number. 1521. All right. So then these have got to be the rears. So boom. These back ones look easy enough. I mean, there's basically a bolt up here and a bolt on the bottom. So I would guess it's easy, hopefully. One thing I thought was kind of interesting is you can actually see how bad these are, because you can see the bushings are just totally blown out. Watch, check this out. Okay, so that's the opposite side, right? But look at this bushing. It's right there. It's totally smashed up. Which just goes to show you. I mean, I'm sure this truck's put in some work in its day, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Record the thing actually coming off, but we finally got this one off. It did not want to come out, so now let's put this new one on this side. Boom, baby. So the one thing I'm not, excuse my dog howling in the background, but I'm not sure if these coils come off because the new ones don't have these, but I don't see how to take them off. So this is the original. I did get the wrong rear shocks. So I'll put up a little picture of the ones I was supposed to get. So I'm gonna have to return the rear ones, unfortunately. But the front ones look like they're correct. So let's go see if we can do the front ones now. Man, it's slightly frustrating, but I guess it is what it is. So here's the front shock. Check this out. Yeah, so there's behind the wheel, and we're up there and down here. Right on the inside. That actually looks oddly a little easier, so hopefully it is. Grossly underestimated how long this would take. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. So we're going to continue this next weekend. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out all our friends, our fellow YouTubers. And I'm going to have to return those two that were the wrong ones for the rear. And I think I've got a pretty good idea what to do now, so it shouldn't take us that long when I come back out next weekend. But at least we got it started, so I don't know if I can call this a win, but it was progress, so boom. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next weekend. Boom, baby. All right, so this is the next weekend. I am back to being 100%, so I'm very excited about that. And we got our work cut out for us. So we're gonna finish the shocks. I did return the back two shocks back to Rock Auto. So we're gonna install the front two. I'm gonna put that old shock back on. As painful as that is, I just don't have a rear shock, and I would like to drive Frankie this weekend if possible. So we're gonna put the two front shocks on, and then if you followed me on social media, I'm sure you've probably seen I need a connection between the gas pedal and the carburetor because it's too short. And I saw a couple ideas online, so I'm probably gonna run over to Ace Hardware and see if I can put something together. Basically just taking a threaded rod with loops at both ends and connecting the dots. I mean, that's a simple way to say it, but I think we can put something together there. So if we can get the front shocks, get that piece put in, do a little light check on the brakes, make sure they work fine, I think we could get Frankie for a little bit of a drive. So that's the goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but that's the goal. So yeah, so let's do that. So let's go get the piece to make the connection, and then we'll start swapping these shocks. And unfortunately put that old shock back on. All right, boom. love Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware is seriously the best. You know, I'm not saying they're always the cheapest, but I always can get what I need there, which is what matters ultimately, right? And there's a guy there, I don't know his name, but he always helps me out. He knows every bolt and thread and type or whatever. So I was able to get, so basically this idea I found online to fix the issue. I got a couple of these, and then basically they're going to be threaded on to, I don't know if I can get it out of the bag here, but basically be threaded onto a couple of these. You'll see when it's all done. But we're basically just connecting the dots between the two, and I think that should work. So fingers crossed. But these guys were so helpful. I mean, it was really cool. It would take me a lot longer to figure out to match up the threads and everything like that. So Ace Hardware, you rock. Now let's go get this done. All right, so the idea is, and I'll show you here, but basically the connection from the carb to the pedal back here it's missing. So that's why we made this piece. So check this out. Adjust it still a little bit, but let's see if that works. The pedal does seem a little low. I might have to shorten one of those stick deals. I think it's sprayed back through the carb. We are also running low on gas. The pedal seems like it's too close to the ground, so I think I'm definitely going to take one of those off and just shorten it a little bit. I did put the stronger spring on there too. Let me see. Alright, let's see, hold on. adjustments that I need to make. One is right here. It's actually angled a little out because it's hitting this piece. So I think I'm gonna put a little washer right there. And then on this side, I think it's slightly too long, which I half expected, because the pedal is kind of low. So I'm gonna trim one of these pieces down to raise the pedal, and then I'm gonna add something to space this out just a smidge. So we got it adjusted. I'm hoping it's squared away now. Much better. Let's try it out. Put the heavier return spring, and then I took the well, you saw I shortened the connector bit. My only concern is it going to allow it to drop down properly? Is that return spring going to be good? Is all the connections going to let it drop back down? Let me see, hold on. See, it doesn't, that's a problem. It's not letting it go back down. I mean, I've got a pretty strong return spring on there. Let me see. Sorry, excuse my barking dogs. Maybe, I wonder if this is too snug, or it's not letting it drop. Yeah, let's try loosening that a little. I switched the hole from that larger hole to the smaller hole that's a little closer in, because I'm thinking maybe it's having a hard time getting all the way out. So let's see if that helps. We are basically almost out of gas, so definitely better. Let's see, so yeah, that's way better. So I put the bigger screen and adjusted that, and now we're good. idling pretty low. But I think that's just because he's cold. Man, the pedal feels awesome. I put a pretty heavy duty spring on there. I don't know if you can overdo it. But it came with one of those O'Reilly's spring kits. So I'm sure it's probably fine. All right, let's see. Now, let's get these shocks done because I really want to take them out for a drive today, if possible. We're losing daylight, so I don't know. But I'm going to try. All right, boom. I'm starting to run out of daylight. This has been interesting. So I got it quote unquote in, but the hole's not lined up. Not really sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's pretty close. I prefer just to replace them. I might just have to replace them, but I was trying to at least drive it. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get that bottom hole lined up. I tried the zip tie trick. Like, this is all zip tied together, you see. But it's still too short. So, or I think this needs to come up, right? Like, it's got to come up a little bit. The problem is it's not. It's still sitting at the bottom there. So I don't know. I might move to the front and circle back. It's just this bolt that I have to figure out how to get back in if I want to drive it. Are totally shot. I mean, you could literally, well, two things. So I tried holding it with the vice grips in the middle, and it's still just really not wanting to come off. So I have to figure out how to persuade it how to come off the top. But this one, like you can see, I can easily just push it with my hand, pull it out, and it just stays. So this one's definitely shot. The rear actually have some fight left in them because they do not want to work with me. But that's where we're at right now. I am losing daylight, so I think I'm going to do a startup one last time just because it's awesome. And we'll probably circle back. Boom. And again, huge thank you to Bubba. Please check out Bubba's channel. Thanks to Bubba, we were able to get the connecting links that we needed to at least get part of this project done. So we are making good progress. We got the linkage figured out, which was a huge thing that we needed to get done. Thank you, Bubba. And then I just have to get the front 2 shocks in and figure out how to get that back hole to line up. So, yeah, but I really want to drive them today, but hey, at least we can start them today. And it's how it goes. It never goes how you want it to, so that's all right. Yeah! There we go. I love the green lights. It just goes so well with the whole Frankenstein theme, you know? He sounds so good. It sounds, in person, it sounds so awesome. Here, check out the lights too, watch this. So again, I got the green lights down here, right? Pedals now working great. We've got our green light up here, thanks to Mr. Nobody. And watch, check this out. We got the lights in the front too. All right, so look at that. Frankie's running really well. And we got the green lights and all. Boom. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, baby.